Hello dear friends, I am Violetta from Crafting with VioVio. This video tutorial is for the third design of my collection of Christmas ornaments, Notte di Natale. There are 12 designs in this collection, and each pattern comes with overlay mosaic crochet technique overview, written instructions, photo tutorial for each round, and a photo tutorial for all special stitches. And also each design comes with a separate video tutorial that will be available with the purchase of the pattern. For these ornaments I am using Christmas ball blanks like this one. It is about 3 inches in diameter or 8 centimeters. You can also make these ornaments by filling them with polyfill, but for the best result I recommend using these plastic blanks or styrofoam balls. These Christmas ornaments are made in overlay mosaic crochet technique. If you've never worked in this technique, please don't worry. If you know how to work basic single crochet and double crochet stitches, you should be able to make these bubbles. Just remember that all single crochet stitches will be worked into the back loop of the stitches in the previous round, and all double crochet stitches will be worked into the front loop of the stitches 2 rounds below. We will also have slanted double crochet stitches and front post double crochet stitches. I will explain in detail how to work these stitches during these video tutorials. And now let's get started. First round is going to be worked with yarn color A, and we will start with the magic ring. To make a magic ring, please put the yarn over the hook like this and make the first chain stitch. Now please do not tighten this circle, this is your magic ring, and make one more chain stitch. Now bring this tail up like this as to close this circle and work 12 single crochet stitches into this magic ring. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the last 2 stitches I'm going to work over this tail to make sure that it will not unravel after I cut this yarn. So 12 single crochet stitches. And to close this round we're going to use invisible join stitch. How we're going to do that? Take the hook out of the loop, insert it into the first single crochet stitch from the back right under the 2 top loops, then put the loop back onto the hook and pull it onto the back of your circle and make a chain stitch. Now you can tighten your magic ring and your first round is done. Round 2 is worked with yarn color B. Let us join it by pulling it through this stitch, through this chain stitch, and make 1 chain stitch. Now we are going to work 2 single crochet stitches into the first stitch, and as we know in mosaic crochet all single crochet stitches will be worked into the back loop of the stitches in the previous round. So we're going to work into this stitch right here. This is the back loop of the first single crochet stitch. So let us work 2 single crochets into the same stitch, and I will also place this yarn along the edge to work over it. So 2 single crochet stitches into the back loop of the first stitch in the previous round, and we're going to work a single crochet stitch into the back loop of the next stitch, so right here. And you need to repeat this pattern 6 times. So let's do it again. 2 single crochet stitches into the back loop of the next stitch. Oops. 1, 2. Then single crochet into the back loop of the next stitch. Then 2 single crochet stitches into the next stitch. Single crochet into the next stitch. 2 single crochets into the next stitch. Single crochet into the next stitch. and 2 more times, 2 single crochets into the next stitch, single crochet into the next stitch, 2 singles into the next stitch, and the last stitch in this round is a single crochet. And we're going to close this round by taking this hook out of the loop, insert it under these 2 loops into the first single crochet stitch at the beginning of this round. Now pull this loop onto the back, tighten, and make a chain stitch, and our second round is finished. Round 3. So let us join yarn color A. So pull it through this last loop and make a chain stitch. Now the first stitch in this round is a double crochet, and in mosaic crochet all double crochet stitches will be worked into the front loop of the stitches 2 rounds below. So we're going to work a double crochet into the front loop of the first single crochet stitch 2 rounds below. So into this stitch right here. So yarn over and work a double crochet stitch. Perfect. Now we're going to make 3 single crochet stitches, and the first single crochet will be worked into the second single crochet of this group of 2 single crochets in the same stitch in the previous round. So work into the back loop, 1, 2, and 3 single crochets. So this is the pattern for this repeat, and we're gonna repeat it 6 times in total. So double crochet into the stitch 2 rounds below. So here the corresponding stitch, this stitch 2 rounds below, the corresponding stitch is right here, is this one. It's the 3rd single crochet from the beginning, 2 rounds below. So double crochet into this stitch. Now we need to make 3 single crochet stitches. Please do not skip any stitches in the back, and work into the second single crochet of this group of 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Make 3 single crochets into the back loops of these stitches. Okay, so now let's do it again. Double crochet into the stitch 2 rounds below into the front loop. Do not skip any stitches in the back, and work 3 single crochets, 1, 2, and 3. Now double crochet, double crochet, then 3 single crochets, 1, 2, and 3, then double crochet stitch, then 3 single crochets, 1, 2, and 3, and the last repeat, double crochet. Do not skip any stitches in the back, and work 3 single crochets. And the last single crochet of this group of 3 will be worked into the first single crochet in the previous round, okay, like right here. And we're going to close this round by taking the hook out of this loop, insert it under these top 2 loops of this first double crochet from the back, put the loop back onto the hook, pull it onto the back, make a chain stitch, and this is our 3rd round. Round 4, please join yarn color B. And we will start with 2 single crochet stitches into the same stitch, which is the back loop of this double crochet stitch. So we're going to work into this stitch right here. So 2 single crochets into the same stitch, 1 and 2. Then we need to make 3 double crochet stitches. The first double crochet will be worked into this stitch right under this first single crochet, and then into this one and this one. So all these double crochets will be made into the stitches right under these single crochets. So let's do it. 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, So this is the pattern for this round. Let's do it again. 2 single crochets into the back loop of the double crochet, then 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Then 2 single crochets into the back loop of the double crochet, then 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Then 2 single crochets into the double crochet, 3 double crochets, 2 singles into the double crochet into the back loop, then 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3, 2 singles, and 3 doubles. The last stitches of this round. 1, 2, and 3. So the third double crochet will be worked into the first single crochet 2 rounds below, like this. And we're going to close this round by putting the hook right under the first single crochet from the back and pull the loop onto the back of your project and make a chain stitch. And this is our round 4. Round 5, join yarn color A, and we will start with the front post double crochet. So front post double crochet will be worked not into the front loop of this double crochet, but under the post of this double crochet. Okay, so yarn over and work a front post double crochet. Then we're going to work 5 single crochets, and the first single crochet is worked into the second single crochet of this group of 2 single crochets in the same stitch. So, and we work all these stitches into the back loops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 single crochets. So this is the pattern for this round. Front post double crochet. Now do not skip any stitches in the back and work into the second single crochet of the group of 2 singles in the same stitch and work 5 single crochets. Oops. 4 and 5. Then front post double crochet, no skip, 5 single crochets. Again, front post double crochet, 5 single crochets. Don't forget, through back loop, front post double crochet, 5 single crochets, front post double crochet, and 5 single crochets, and the last single crochet will be worked into the first single crochet in the previous round. Now close this round with your invisible join stitch by pulling this loop onto the back and make a chain stitch. And ta-da! Our round 5 is done. Round 6. Please join yarn color B, and we will start with 2 single crochets into the same stitch, which is the back loop of this front post double crochet. So 2 single crochets into the back loop of the front post double crochet, then 2 double crochets. The first double crochet goes into this first single crochet right here, and then the second into this double crochet. So into the front loops of these stitches, double crochet, double crochet. Then please work a single crochet into the third single crochet of this group of 5, 1, 2, 3, right here, single crochet, and then 2 more double crochets, 1 and 2. And this is the pattern for this round. Let us do it one more time. 2 single crochets into the back loop of the front post double crochet, then 2 double crochets, 1 and 2, then a single crochet into the next stitch, and then 2 more double crochets, and like this all the way around this round. And the last 2 stitches of this round, double crochet into the double crochet and double crochet into the first single crochet 2 rounds below, and we'll close this round by pulling this loop, pulling this loop through the first single crochet stitch. So this will be your round 6. Round 7, please join yarn color A, and we will start with single crochet into the first single crochet, then a chain stitch, and then a single crochet into the second single crochet. Okay, so let's do it. Single crochet into the back loop of the first single crochet, chain stitch, single crochet into the back loop of the second single crochet. And now we're going to make some more complicated stitches because we need to create these kind of little peaks. So we're going to use slanted double crochets worked together. Okay, so let's do it. So the first peak that we're going to create will be made with a double crochet, slanted 1 stitch to the right, and another one slanted 2 stitches to the left. So how it works, from the corresponding stitch, 1 stitch to the right will be this front post double crochet, and from the corresponding stitch, 2 stitches to the left is right here. And also I want to talk about this stitch. We're going to have 2 slanted double crochets worked into the same stitch. And if we work into the front loop only, it's gonna stretch and maybe create like a hole, okay? So to prevent this, I prefer to work through 2 loops. You see, one of them is like horizontal, one slanted a little bit. So I'm going to work through both loops like this. It's a little bit tight, but okay, like this. If you find that it's too complicated and you don't really want to spend time on this, it's fine. You can work through the front loop only, but I will be working through both loops, okay? So let us start working with these slanted double crochets together. So yarn over, hook into your front post double crochet, front loop or both 2 loops, it's up to you. So like this, yarn over, pull up a loop. Now you have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, leave 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, hook into the next single crochet stitch right here, 2 rounds below, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now you have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 3 loops. That was complicated, right? Okay, we'll go over it again later. But now we're going to skip 1 stitch in the back and work 3 single crochet stitches. 1, 2, and 3. And now we're going to create this peak with a double crochet slanted 2 stitches to the right and double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the left. Okay, so yarn over, hook into the same front loop of the same single crochet stitch into which you did this last double crochet. Okay, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now yarn over, hook into the next front post double crochet. I work into 2 loops, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over, pull through 3 loops. And you see, our 2 little peaks are done. Perfect. So this is the repeat for this round. Let us do it again, maybe even 3 times. So single crochet into the first single crochet, then chain stitch, single crochet into the second single crochet, then 2 double crochets together, yarn over, hook into the front post double crochet into the front loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, hook into the single crochet 2 rounds below, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 3 loops. Skip only 1 stitch in the back and work 3 single crochet stitches, 1, 2, and 3. And now yarn over, hook into the single crochet slanted 2 stitches to the right, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Sorry, I just don't know if I should comment on each step or not. And then yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over, pull through 3 loops. Okay, and then you will have this last stitch to skip, and then you continue this pattern again. Single crochet, chain, single crochet, yarn over, double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the right, double crochet slanted 2 stitches to the left together, skip 1 stitch, work 3 single crochets, then double crochet slanted 2 stitches to the right and 1 stitch to the left together. Okay, and continue like this all the way around this round. Round 8, please join yarn color B. I have already done it, and we will start with 2 double crochet stitches into the same stitch, which is the second single crochet of this group of 2 single crochets 2 rounds below. Okay, so let's start. 2 double crochets into the same stitch like this, then single crochet into the back loop of these 2 slanted double crochets together, then 3 double crochet stitches into the stitches right under these 3 single crochets. So right here, 1, 2, and 3 double crochets, then single crochet into the back loop of the 2 slanted double crochets together, and the last 2 stitches of this repeat are 2 double crochet stitches into the same stitch, which is the first single crochet stitch of this group of 2 single crochets 2 rounds below, 1 and 2. Okay, so this is our pattern, the repeat pattern for this round. Let us do it one more time. 2 double crochets into the next stitch, which is the second single crochet of the group of 2 single crochets. Oops, 1 and 2. And then single crochet into the back loop of the 2 double crochets together, then 3 double crochets, 1, oops, 2 and 3, then 1 more single crochet into the back loop of double crochets 2 together, and 2 double crochets into the same stitch, which is the first single crochet 2 rounds below. Okay, and please repeat this pattern all the way around this round. Round 9, please join yarn color A, and we will start with 2 single crochet stitches into the first 2 stitches of the previous round, which are these 2 double crochets. So 2 single crochets into the back loop of these 2 stitches, 1 and 2. Then front post double crochet around these 2 double crochets together. Okay, so yarn over, hook under both double crochets, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Okay, next please make 3 single crochet stitches. So we're going to skip only 1 in the back and make 3 single crochet stitches, 1, 2, and 3. And then front post double crochet, and then 2 more single crochet stitches into the last 2 double crochets of the previous repeat. Okay, and like this we're going to work all the way around this round. So 2 more single crochets, 1 and 2, then front post double crochet around double crochets together, then 3 single crochets, 1, 2, and 3, then front post double crochet, then 2 more single crochets. The second repeat is done. Please finish this round. Round 10, please join yarn color B, and we will start with 2 double crochet stitches into these 2 first double crochets, 2 rounds below. So let's do it. 2 double crochets, 1 and 2, then single crochet into the back loop of the front post double crochet, then double crochet into the next stitch, then 2 double crochets into the next stitch. So 2 double crochets into the same next stitch, and then double crochet into the next stitch, then single crochet into the front post double crochet, and then 2 double crochet stitches. This will be the pattern for your round number 10. Let's do it again. 2 double crochets, 1 and 2, then single crochet, then double crochet, 2 double crochets in the same stitch, then 1 double crochet into the next stitch. And you see now we have 4 stitches here. We skip only 3 in the back, single crochet into the back loop of the front post double crochet, and 2 double crochets into the next 2 stitches, and like this all the way around this round. Round 11, please join yarn color A, and we will start with a single crochet into the first stitch of the previous round, which is this double crochet right here. So single crochet into the back loop of this double crochet. Next stitch is a double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the left. So from the corresponding stitch, 1 stitch to the left is this stitch, and I'm going to work into these 2 front loops. So double crochet, slanted 1 stitch to the left, skip 1 stitch behind this stitch, and make a single crochet into the single crochet that sits on top of this front post double crochet. Next stitch, double crochet, slanted 1 stitch to the right. So from the corresponding stitch, 1 stitch to the right will be into the same front post double crochet right here. So let's do it. After this slanted double crochet, we're skipping 1 stitch and working 2 single crochet stitches, 1 and 2. And here we're going to repeat the same thing. Double crochet, slanted 1 stitch to the left, single crochet, double crochet, slanted 1 stitch to the right, like this. So double crochet, slanted 1 stitch to the left, skip 1 stitch, single crochet, double crochet, slanted 1 stitch to the right, skip 1 stitch, 2 single crochets. And so continue like this all the way around this round. Double crochet, slanted 1 stitch to the left, single crochet, double crochet, slanted 1 stitch to the right, 2 single crochets, double crochet, slanted 1 stitch to the left, single crochet, double crochet, slanted 1 stitch to the right, 2 single crochets, and so on and so on. Round 12, join yarn color B, and we will start with a double crochet into the first stitch 2 rounds below, which is this double crochet right here. So we'll start double crochet, then next stitch single crochet into the back loop of this slanted double crochet, then double crochet into the front loop of the single crochet right in between of these 2 slanted double crochets, then single crochet into the next slanted double crochet, and then double crochet into the first double crochet of this group of 2 double crochets in the same stitch. Okay, like this. And this will be the pattern, the repeat pattern for this round. You'll have to repeat it 12 times. So let's do it again. Double crochet into the next stitch, single crochet, double crochet, single crochet, double crochet, and again double crochet, single crochet, double, single, double, and so on. Round 13 will be worked with yarn A, and we will start with 2 single crochet stitches into the first double crochet and then single crochet stitches, so 1 into each of these stitches. So single crochet into the back loop of the double crochet, then single crochet into the back loop of the single crochet stitch. Now double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the right and double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the left together. So let's work into this. I'm working into these 2 loops. I don't want to stretch. Okay, so double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the right, then slanted 1 stitch to the left and together. Then we're going to skip only 1 stitch behind and work 4 single crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we repeat double crochet slanted 1 stitch to the right and 1 stitch to the left together. So together, skip 1 stitch, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, so 4 single crochets, and we continue like this all the way around this round. 2 slanted double crochets together, and then 4 single crochets, 2 double crochets, 2 slanted double crochets together, and then 4 single crochets, and like this all the way around this round. Round 14, please join yarn color B, and we will start with 2 double crochet stitches, the first into the first double crochet stitches 2 rounds below, and the second into the next stitch, which is single crochet. So 2 double crochet stitches right here, 1 and 2, then front post single crochet around these 2 slanted double crochets together. So hook under these 2 double crochets, yarn over, pull up a loop and make a single crochet stitch. Then 4 double crochet stitches, so it's into this single crochet, double, double, and into single crochet. So 4 double crochet stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, then front post single crochet, and then 4 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, and 4, front post single crochet, 4 double crochets, and the last stitches of this round will be 2 double crochets. Oops. And then you will close it through the first double crochet, through the top loops of the first double crochet. So now please finish this round. Round 15, which is the last round for this Christmas bubble design. The pattern for this last round will be different depending on how you are planning to fill up this Christmas ball. You can use polyfill to fill it in, or you can use a ornament blank like this one with a little cover on top, and if you're using it, you will need to create something like a notch to fit your sphere around it and to avoid puckering. So let me show you how we will do that. Make a chain stitch, then single crochet through both loops. Okay, I think I already said we work in both loops of all the stitches. Single crochet into the first double crochet stitch, then 3 slip stitches into this double crochet, then this front post single crochet, and then this double crochet. So 3 slip stitches, 1, 2 and 3. Then please make a single crochet stitch, and then chain 1, and then double crochet into the next stitch, and like this all the way, like these double crochet stitches all the way around this round until the last stitch of the previous round. And so here I'm making the last double crochet stitch, and I'm going to finish this round by joining with a slip stitch, with a regular slip stitch into the first single crochet stitch at the beginning of this round. I'm going to cut this yarn, and ta-da, this half of the ball is finished. And so now we have 2 halves of this beautiful bubble design. I'm going to use this blank to assemble, to put these 2 halves together. You see this pretty notch that we created goes perfectly around this bubble holder. So now please follow this link that I leave below this video, and you can also find it on your screen, to the video tutorial for assembling these kind of bubbles. For your Christmas ball, you can use 2 identical half spheres, or you can use 2 different designs for each side of the ball. I've created a special tutorial on how to assemble this ornament. Please follow the link in the description to this video. I hope that you enjoyed this video tutorial, and if you did, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Please share your pictures on Instagram and in my Facebook group. Happy crocheting!